It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Falcons and the Mets. Jeffrey Bellamy, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. Christian Beach, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So striding in, Bart Flash, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Man has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Joel Sloan.
Coming to the plate now, Joel Sloan. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
So now to the plate, Bruce Sanders. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Sloan leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, John O'Neill, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That evens it up, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is fifth, the first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
He's set the 0-1, and it's fouled away. The 0-2, grounded to the right, reined in, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brent Means, the pitcher from Montana, gets the call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Digging in, A.J. Mitchell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
A.J. Mitchell.
And the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Settling in now, Julian Reyes. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First offering on its way. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty D. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Now at the plate, Lamont McIntyre. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
In now, Tristan White. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. He's set, and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
In now, Jalen Payne. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One out and a runner on second base. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box now, Nathan Hurd, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Well, he's been stellar overall. His batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
4 runs here in this half inning. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more. You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Paul Dyer. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Sample is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. 1 inning in the books here. Miami leads this one 4-0. Standing in, Kevin Root. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate, Rodney Mize. And as you can see, he's seen that average climbed the last week or so. First delivery to him on the way. A runner in scoring position with none out. Hit hard. Foul. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Pat Sample, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 258 the average to begin play, 10 home runs and 38 runs batted in. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
The designated hitter,
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Steve Rice. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready now. The pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding forward now, Paul Kelly, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's up good.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. He's got it, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Jamal Mann.
Ready now, Jamal Mann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. One out, nobody on. One and two.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate, A.J. Mitchell, as he'll take a look at ball one. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. This pitch is popped up. Bellamy shading to his right, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Bart Flash, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Bart Flash.
Here's the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Popped him up. And there's out number one.
The left fielder, number 5, Joe Sloan.
Striding in once again, Joel Sloan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Striding in, Bruce Sanders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Miami is on top 4-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Julian Reyes.
Julian
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Lamont McIntyre is on deck. The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting, center fielder, Lamont McIntyre.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lamont McIntyre. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the first baseman, Tristan White.
Digging in to try it again, Tristan White. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Three and 0 now. Jalen Payne is on deck. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Standing in now, Jalen Payne. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Payne is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Here's the 3-0 pitch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Nathan Bird, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Root is under it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, John O'Neill. He drew a walk his first time up.
The catcher, John O'Neill.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Pitch on the way.
Nope, inside.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Three and 1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now to the plate, Kevin Root. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Cole Dyer.
Cole Dyer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. Coming to the plate now, Paul Kelly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Kelly, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0 home.
Back outside.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Now at the plate, Jamal Mann. First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First offering on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners on first with one down. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Runner at first here, one man out. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back, no double play.
The batter, the second baseman, A.J. Mitchell.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Mitchell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Leading off the inning, Rodney Myers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 31, Pat Sample.
Stepping up to the plate, Pat Sample comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Steve Rice.
Striding forward now is the DH, Steve Rice. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So stepping in, Julian Reyes. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Here it comes, 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Lamont McIntyre will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lamont McIntyre.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Clay Williams will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Clay Williams.
At the plate now, Lamont McIntyre, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A runner at second, nobody out. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
In now, Tristan White. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, third baseman, Jalen Payne.
So digging in now, Jalen Payne comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Payne is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
This is hit softly to third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Nathan Bird.
Digging in now, Nathan Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 2-1. There's a low changeup that's laid off. Cole Dyer would be next. Men on third with 2 down. Unlikely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home, and a sinker too far in here. He lost him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next will be the designated hitter, Cole Dyer, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
To the plate now, Paul Kelly, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sample will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Miami is on top here, 6-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bart Flash. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Standing in now, Joel Sloan. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 2-0 home. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in, Bruce Sanders. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. John O'Neill will be next. Runners on first with 1 down. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw, safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now. Into the box now, Jeffrey Bellamy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2.
count.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Mets are out in front 6-1. Stepping into the box, Jamal Mann.
Leading off for Miami, the right fielder, Jamal Mann.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Had the red light there, and it's 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, A.J. Mitchell, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Julian Reyes. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Now the 2-0. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping up is the shortstop, Kevin Root.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Mann is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rodney Mize.
Now to the plate, Rodney Myers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box now, Pat Sample, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now in the box, Steve Rice. First pitch on its way. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Rice carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
James Say will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Digging in and looking for more, Lamont McIntyre.
The center fielder, Lamont McIntyre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, Tristan White. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jalen Hey.
Stepping up now, Jalen Payne. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Mets on top 6-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bart Flash. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Man is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Into the box now, Joel Sloan. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And it's 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run. Gregorio Rivas gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Rivas.
Bruce Sanders will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, no balls and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Rivas is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Runners on first with one down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the catcher, John.
So here's the cleanup hitter. John O'Neill earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering on its way.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. First and second now. One man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Ward, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2.
Nope, outside.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back at the track, and that one is gone. So a three-run shot to left center, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Manny Quezada is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Now batting, Kevin.
In now, Kevin Root. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Quezada has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and he's worked to exactly a 1.30 whip over those innings, so he's right around the major league average in that regard. Here it comes, 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Man will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. into the 8th inning. Wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-0 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. This is in the air out to left field. Reyes is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. The Mets lead it 6-5. Bo Sanders will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Bo Sanders.
Into the box, Nathan Bird.
The catcher, Nathan Bird.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out. Ball in.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cole Dyer.
Stepping in, Cole Dyer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Digging in, Paul Kelly. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Grant Preston comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Pat Sanford, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. ball and a strike.
Now 21.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Taylor Battle will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Taylor Battle.
This is skied into short left center. Kelly onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 8, Paul Black.
Stepping in, Bart Flash. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's cool.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
3-2, full count. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run game, 6-5 to final today. The Mets put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Christian Beach earned his 9th win of the year. Brent Means was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Grant Preston hammers down the save, his 43rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.